The beer we're going to try for our fermentation conversation is Lagunitas Daytime.
This is a fermentation conversation. Yeah.
Since Hipster Brewfus already cracked and poured this one, let's crack it.
I even poured it. So I got this new glass from this Fermented Reality. It's a plastic IPA glass cup.
What?
Yeah, look at it. It looks like a one of those butt plug glasses, but it's plastic.
It does.
That's the first time I've heard of one of those glasses being referred to as a butt plug glass. Nice.
I mean, I call it as I see it, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get rid of mine now.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
They're my go-to glasses for a couple of reasons.
We're upgrading to the Imperial dishwasher.
I just boil them.
There you go.
So
right.
this is
So what
yellow.
do we see? It's yellow.
Is yellow.
It's
clear.
Crystal clear.
It looks like a Budweiser.
Super duper. Well, it's got actually. I think it has a little more goldenness than a Budweiser. Slightly more.
Goldenness? That's definitely a beer coaster word.
Goldenness.
Goldenness.
Yeah, I can see the goldenness.
And I got what, half finger of head, sustaining fairly well.
Mine's like a fingernail's worth of head right now.
Yeah, it's sticking around though. Look at that lacing, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's super effervescent.
On the news.
Carbonation just keeps rising and rising.
My carbonation, I don't have much.
It's because you got a dirty ass glass, you know.
Yeah.
I must.
You got to upgrade to that Imperial dishwasher as well.
Yeah, I just have a little bit.
Screw you guys.
So on the nose.
Man. Nice, bright, fruity hops.
Big citrus.
Big citrus.
That was my nickname in college.
Big citrus.
This does smell really good.
Let's get some like tropical too.
Yeah. It does have a really, really, really nice, bright aroma.
Yeah, it doesn't have that super dank smell to it.
No, it smells
Which,
clean.
I mean, clean. That's the ticket.
Yeah, it's clean.
I get a little bit of pineapple.
Yeah, there's all kinds of
maybe some
fruity
peach.
stuff going on, orange and pineapple and.
Yeah, orange.
Yeah, you know what? I could say peach.
Yeah, peach or apricot or something like that. I gotta take a sip. I mean, I could smell this all day, but I gotta drink it.
All right. Cheers.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
You're just fine.
Taking a sip, yeah.
It's got a nice, clean. I'm gonna say that word quite a bit here. It's
You know, it doesn't taste like sour hop water like most of these session IPAs taste like.
Yeah. I have to say that this one's all about the hop. It's trying to get like the like a very pure aroma of the hop. There's not a whole heck of a lot of maltiness to this at all. It's really just kind of showcasing the hops that they're using in this thing.
But there is a nice. I am getting a nice bit of stickiness at the back of the tongue, and it's just enough, I think, to give it some body. Because it's like you were saying, Jake. There's plenty of those session IPAs that are out there that are just hop water, and there's really no body to them, and they may smell great. But I mean I think, and I've said this before on the show. earlier on in the kind of the beginnings of the session IPAs. This was probably 2 or 3 years ago when they first started popping out. That's all there was. And I don't know if maybe now a lot of the breweries are starting to figure out a way to somehow boost the body without raising the alcohol. And I'm not sure what that is, but
with the right grains, I'm sure they can do it.
Yeah.
Like Stone's Go-To, for a brewery that says, screw fizzy yellow water, that beer is fizzy yellow water.
I wasn't quite expecting this from.
I was expecting to hate it.
Because Lagunitas, they're kind of they're usually a little heavy-handed in their brewing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that may be a little bit too bitter or a bit too bold sometimes, kind of in the. But this one is I don't think that is the case with this one. This is a good summertime, very drinkable IPA. Is it an IPA or is it a pale ale? Or
well, they call it.
There's not much difference on the West Coast, anyway.
They say it's a fractional IPA.
Oh yeah, fractional. That's right.
Fractional.
I mean, it's good. I'm not gonna buy 6 more of these.
Well, I have 5 more in my fridge, so I guess.
I know, me too. I'm just gonna throw them at my neighbors.
For me, this is kind of a lawnmower type. I mean, I could have this.
Oh, totally.
It's a lawnmower beer.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of there should be some sort of a rule where if you're gonna brew, this is probably ridiculous. If you're gonna brew a session IPA, it needs to be in a can, so I can take it to the beach.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take it to the.
Well, I think more canning should happen anyway, but.
Yeah, but like this is something that I want to have poolside or at the beach. Just crack open a can of this.
I grabbed a 6-pack of the Grapefruit Sculpin, and it's in cans, and it's like
I love that.
It's a great summer beer. You can bet that the boat's cooler is going to be stocked with that stuff this summer.
I just had my first one today. I've been dying to try it, and that beer is goddamn divine.
It's really good, and I think it throws people off a little bit, like to say grapefruit, but it's got that like pulpy kind of grapefruitiness without being any kind of shandy at all. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even.
Yeah.
It's pretty grapefruity, but
it is.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not juicy like grapefruit juice.
Right.
I'd like to try that next to the. Well, they don't do it anymore, but the Grapefruit Slam from Stochasticity.
Oh.
I think that we tried those two side by side.
I liked that beer. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
The thing with these kind of beers is, if I want low ABV, I'm going for an amber. I'm going for, a blonde. Most summer ales are low ABV. And they have that body. They maintain the low alcohol, and they have balance. And as good as this beer is, it still lacks that balance that I personally really like.
Yeah.
It's another thing I just thought of is, out here, an East Coast brewery will brew an IPA and market it as a West Coast style IPA.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you any brewery I've ever heard of who's brewed an IPA and been like, yeah, check out this East Coast IPA.
Right. Yep. You're right.
Yeah,
It sucks, but
bragging about
it's just
that.
the way it is.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, that's my choice, and it's almost gone. So I might even crack open another one while you guys are doing your tasting flight.
Did we give it any stats on this beer?
Oh, that's
I
so
don't remember any
overrated.
stats being spouted out.
No, we didn't give any. What is it? 4.65 ABV.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what the IBUs are on this.
The IBUs are 54.20.
There you go. And then
And it's dry hopped.